All right, let's welcome in a legend of comedy and acting and a proud Chicago native, Bill Murray. Bill, you've starred in so many of our favorite movies over the years, Caddyshack, Stripes, Groundhog Day, to name a few. How excited are you that Peyton and I are just going to quote your movies for the next 20 minutes while you try to watch the game?
It's okay. I can turn the sound down on you guys. There's a lot of people across the country that are going to be doing the same thing. Turn it down on me, too. They'll be turning it down on me, too. So I'm in there with you.
Bill, it's the 40th anniversary of the Bears Super Bowl title back in '85. Since then, the Cubs, White Sox, Bulls, Blackhawks, and Sky have all won championships. As a huge Chicago sports fan, Bill, you want to make news tonight and predict a Bears Super Bowl this season.
I'm going to make news tonight, boys. I'm going to predict a Bears Super Bowl this season.
All right, there it is. You heard it here first. I love it. I love it. I love big breaking news. I love predictions.
You see what's happening out there. You see what's happening out there on the field. They're dominating, right? They look pretty good, don't they?
They look very good. That first drive, Caleb Williams doing great.
Yeah.
Defense getting some sacks, getting off on third down. So, Bill, I think we're about to go. Take the quarter here, but please, you can hang with us. Peyton, you can talk about some of your favorite quotes.
You guys are good luck.
You know, Peyton
rarely
wears underwear also, but when he does, it's usually unusual.
That's a friend of yours, John. There's Bill Murray. I remember when that hat that he's wearing, I have no idea where he got it, but I think that's an old football helmet. That's the way they used to wear. Remember, they were like leather helmets, and then they would roll them up and put them in their back pockets when they weren't playing.
Bill, you were on the sidelines at the '85 NFC Championship in Chicago when the Bears beat the Rams. Great hat, by the way, as John Madden pointed out. You said at the time that being there was one of the greatest moments of your life. Bill, what made that Bears team so special?
They enjoyed it. I never saw a team have so much fun doing it. You know, they were crazy, funny people. Like, I think Steve McMichael, may he rest in peace, is one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. And he could entertain nonstop for an hour. You didn't have to do anything but watch him. And I remember being at the Super Bowl, the night before the Super Bowl, down in New Orleans that year. And I was with Dan Hampton and Steve McMichael. And we were sitting in a place, and they were drinking 7 and 7s like that. And I got so scared. I kept thinking, people are going to think I'm getting these people drunk, you know. But that's sort of what they had to do just to calm down. They drank them like water, and then they went out the next day and won 46-10. So
dominated.
I recommend it to any young kid that wants to succeed. Yeah.
That's good advice. That's good advice, Bill. You know, last season we had a different Bill on during the first half of every broadcast, Bill Belichick, and I can already say that you are much nicer to me than Coach Belichick was. So actually, I have an offer for you. If you can learn to break down the intricacies of using cover 4 against a 12 personnel, the weekly first half Bill job is yours. I mean, what do you say?
Oh, well, can I take it and then quit? Would that be okay?
That's fine.
I'll just walk away from the game. That's it. I'll walk away from the game once and for all. Yeah. Okay. I'm in.
Eli, I think Bill's up for the prediction panel here. Explain that to him.
All right, Bill. We got a little prediction panel here. We got the Vikings are entering the red zone, so you can give a prediction if you think the Vikings are going to score, who will score, or if you're rooting for the Bears and you think they're going to get a turnover or hold them to a field goal. What do you think's going to happen these next few plays?
Well, I think the Vikings. I love the people of Minnesota, the entire state. I love the whole northern border of Canada and even Canada. So I would say that what's going to happen here is the Vikings are going to get distracted thinking about all those lakes up there and about the size of the mosquitoes. The size of the mosquitoes, JJ. How big those mosquitoes are up there in Minnesota. And he's going to be distracted. He's going to start swatting his neck, and you watch. Someone's going to grab someone on the Vikings around the neck in one of the next couple plays. You watch.
Wow, that's a very precise prediction.
Eli,
Go for the neck.
I talked to Kevin O'Connell. One thing he talked about, Bill, was kind of keeping them out of third downs, right? First down, second down, back to first down. And that's kind of what's happened on this drive. Those first two drives, it was first down, second down, third down, punt, right? Staying in rhythm right there. And now they're down in the red zone without even having a third down until now. All right, this is the big play right here to see if Bill's prediction is true.
They can
Looking
get
for a neck grab.
Can they
at
get
some
a first
point.
down here, Peyton? Not third and goal.
We can still get a first.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Showing blitz, Eli. Bill, they're going to come out. They're coming.
Bringing blitz. Oh, he didn't get it. I think that was a neck grab though, right? It felt like a neck grab in there. So I think
I saw.
you get on the almost. I think it's the almost perfect prediction. I think. We got. Yeah, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. Oh no, this isn't good at all. We got some issues here. Yeah, that's not gonna stay, I don't think.
Just hold it. Just stand there and hold Bill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stand there. You're good. Bill and I will take the rest of the show.
I'll hold it for a little bit. We'll get some tape. I don't know where I keep the tape around here, but we'll get that later.
Just stay up there. You're good. We don't need you in your seat. Bill and I got it covered. All right, welcome back. Bill, I got to tell you a little something about Eli you might not know. When he travels and needs to use an alias, he has occasionally used the name Ernie McCracken, your character from Kingpin. Bill, be honest, do you think Eli is worthy of the Ernie McCracken name?
Well, you know, I've seen Eli in person and on TV, and he seems like such an upright character. But I know, and you know too, Peyton, there's a darkness. There's a darkness that he keeps from the rest of us, that he really shields. And I think when he goes on the road and in the privacy of a hotel room, that darkness comes out of Eli. It just springs out of his chest like an alien being, sort of like that guy in the picture. Yeah.
Yeah. Big Ern. I usually just go by Big Ern. I'm finally above the wall, Bill. It's finally happened.
Eli, do they say, what would you like for room service, Mr. McCracken? I mean, do they call you Mr. McCracken to your face? Even
They do. And I was just I wanted to get a name, something E.M. You know, Eli Manning, another name E.M., Ernie McCracken. That's the first thing that popped up. So sometimes they'll say, you know, they'll just call me Big Ern. They'll go ahead and just go right to it, which is my favorite.
Bill, Eli and I, we love your movies. We use your lines from Stripes and Caddyshack all the time. When we were playing, we do it in meetings with the coaches, the quarterbacks. When teammates didn't get our references, we required them to go home and watch those movies. My question, Bill, what's your favorite line from one of your movies?
Wow.
Well, I was in a hotel once in upstate South Carolina, and I checked out of the hotel at like 5:30 in the morning because I had a lot of driving to do. And for some strange reason, there was a bellman there at that hour. And he looked at me and he said, sometimes Mr. McCracken is there when we wake up in the morning, which only you guys might understand. But it was a United Way ad that this evil character did with the mothers and children. And Mr. McCracken had obviously been with the mothers of these United Way children. He's a horrible person. Dark, yeah.
Good throw right there, Eli. Bill, good throw by your quarterback right there. Standing in the pocket. Not the first read, Eli. Kind of getting off to that second read. Kind of got the little cover two kind of hole shot right there. We're almost in the red zone again here.
Good job protection also, Pate. For that, I mean, that's a long developing play right there. For him to hang in there, kind of 2-3 hits, and then throw a deep in route. It's a nice job.
It's like they're still giving Caleb 2 plays in that huddle as well. They're giving him a pass play, alert to a run play. When he touches his helmet, he's going alert, alert, alert. Let's go to the second play. Alert to the second play. They're giving him a lot to deal with the line of scrimmage, and that's good confidence from Ben Johnson to his quarterback, Bill.
I like this guy, and everyone in Chicago says nice things about him. When he was at Southern Cal, I was afraid. I was a little afraid, but when everything I've ever heard about him in Chicago is that he's a real gentleman who treats people very, very well.
That was our play. That was our play right there. That was the motion. The receiver jumped off sides. He's trying to time the motion to run a little out route. He got a little excited.
Can't go forward in motion. We're not in Canada here.
You always talk about receivers. You got to watch the ball. Watch the ball. It's hard when you're in motion, but he's got to know. Hey, we got a double cadence there. You got to know what. Hey, we're trying to look at man and zone or blitz, so receivers can look at that also.
Why don't you guys hire yourself out for like a couple of hours a week?
Got to get it back to third and manageable here. Get it back to third and 7 here. Give me a completion. Don't take a sack. Don't take a sack. Run.
Oh my!
Ooh, nice.
A lot going on. There was a hop in there. There was a pump fake. There was a spin move. Look at this. Hey, I never did this drill. This is a good drill, right? All right, move, make a guy miss, run, hop over something, and then do the spin move. Did you ever work on all those things?
Yeah.
Oh, you did that all the time?
All the time.
Wow. That reminds me of you, Peyton.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay.
All right, 3rd and 6 here. Could be four down territory as well. Play clock's running down. You got who jumped there? Looks like Chicago jumped again.
Hey, Bill, you're a Saturday Night Live legend. The classic The Bears sketch came after your tenure on the show. But tell us, as a real Chicagoan, is that sketch an accurate representation of Bears fans?
Yes, it really is. You can overhear that conversation anywhere in Chicago. If you're I used to occasionally hear it in stairwells. I kind of like to take the stairs, and if you end up in the stairs, you find people hiding from work, talking about the Bears, and you hear those voices come all the way up the staircase, and the way that they say smooth is smooth. You know, that's one of the things that was taught when that sketch was made. It was important to have that Eastern European side, that Chicago accent with just a little bit of no th, just smooth, and it's a beautiful sound. It's beautiful.
Hey Bill, I like your coach. He's aggressive. On 3rd and 11, he ran the ball because he knows he's going to go for it on 4th down. 3rd and 11, most teams pass. Defenses play pass coverages. We got to get this play in. I agree, Eli. We don't want to burn a timeout. But
I don't
teams
think he heard the whole
run
play.
Coverages on 3rd and 11. So the run play is effective. We got it to 4th and 3. Okay, all right. I'm actually okay with that timeout.
That's not the quarterback there. I mean, the play wasn't in. They didn't know what play to run. That was late. He could have tried to force something. That's a good decision to say, hey, this is too big of a play right here. I mean, it's the equivalent of a turnover if you don't get it. So obviously you're backed up. But good job right there.
But still, hey Bill, I think this can be fun for y'all as fans, right? When we have 4 downs to get it, we're going to go for it on 4th down. We're going to be aggressive. I think the fans can get behind that. I
am behind it. I endorse this completely. I saw a story about some football coach who never ever never punts on 4th down ever.
Right.
And he's had great success. I think we can do it. I think if your defense is good enough, you should do it. Like the 85 Bears never needed to punt. They could have always gone for it.
Looks like zone again, Eli.
Snap.
Oh, no. Zone coverage right there. He had him, Eli. He had him on the in route. He just missed it. Hey, Bill,
thanks so much. Thanks for coming on, pal.
Guys. You do a great job. Keep it up.
Good luck to your Bears.
All right. Good luck to you guys. See you soon.